I'm going to get right into the subject matter of today's topic. But before I do, let me say that there's a lot of you that are new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for those of you who are older subscribers who have stuck around for a really long time. Now, I've been on hiatus for a really long time. For those who don't know, my son has a cerebral palsy, and he also has a condition called Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, which causes him to have extreme amounts of seizures that his body sort of just gets used to medication, and then we have to find new ways to combat the seizures. So recently he had a device implanted into his chest right here called a VNS device. What it does is it stimulates the vagus nerve, which sends pulses to the brainstem in hopes of trying to control the seizures. Those seizures are still kicking up, and the VNS has not quite kicked in yet, but according to the surgeon, it is something that takes time. It takes a lot of time for it to start working well, because they have to raise the frequency on the device slowly. So that's why I've been gone. I've been dealing with that along with other issues, but in today's video I wanted to talk to you very specifically, very frankly, very candidly about the subject of the title of this video: authenticity. I've been on YouTube for a few years, and I remember when I first came on YouTube, I would watch other people's videos and try to emulate them. In many cases, those people were creating videos that either were beyond my skill set, or I wasn't even interested in the topics that they were talking about. So over time, as time passed, I realized that, I need to be authentic. I need to be my true self, because at the end of the day, if I don't like me, who else will? Now, let's be real. I am not everyone's cup of tea. And I'm learning to accept that. Y'all like what I did with the tea? It's really, really tea in there. And I'm drinking tea because I usually drink coffee, but I'm trying to drink more tea, especially with the allergies and stuff. But that's off topic. To stay on track, what I notice is that when you're younger, it is very easy to be inauthentic, or I don't even know if that's a word, to not be authentic. Why? It's because as human beings, what do? We crave attention. We crave, for people to like us, for people to accept us. I'm 50 years old. I'm about to be 51. As I get older, I realize, I'm sort of coming face to face with my own mortality. I know I won't be here forever. And the time that I have left on this earth, why spend it so much energy trying to impress someone else? At the end of the day, it's not going to matter. Once you've, are forgotten, and someone else comes along and takes the spotlight anyway. So why bother? I get on here on these videos. It's morning time right now. It's 7:30 a.m. Or maybe it's closer to 8. And my hair is down, yes, but it's not done. I have to run out because I have to go and buy a minivan so that my son can have a ramp put onto it. It was finally approved. And oh my goodness, it's so stressful. I haven't had a car payment in so long, and now I have to have a car payment because I don't have enough funds to actually buy the thing in cash. I will say thank you though to those of you who did donate to our GoFundMe that was created by a friend of mine. She created it. It was a beautiful, lovely thing to do. We got a little less than $3,000, so that'll go towards a down payment. But again, that's off topic. What I want to say is that, I'm up here now looking how I typically look. Eyebrows ain't always done. No, I usually do them in a rush in the morning when I'm going to work. The hair is not always perfect. Heck, it's never perfect, to be honest. I just go out the way I go out. I took my hair out of a pineapple, tossed it down, threw a little a little gel on my edges so that I could go running by this car, look halfway decent. But I don't wear makeup typically. I probably need makeup because I have, discolorations and have you. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't enjoy putting makeup on my face all the time. I don't enjoy having to create a new me so that the society can be fine with the way I look. I'm comfortable just the way I am. No makeup. It's first thing in the morning. I did brush my teeth, But, you know, no makeup. I had this gap in my tooth that I was so, oh my God, growing up, so just aware of it that, you know, I would smile and I would laugh and do this. God created me this way. Why create someone else for the sake of pleasing other people? You have to be comfortable in your own skin. I'm still learning to do that, especially online. I think I'm a little bit more authentic in person because, like, for example, if I don't like someone and I don't fool with them, I don't bother with them. There's no need to expend energy into like making them out to be this villain, but I just don't fool with them. And they know I don't like them. And it just is what it is, because that's me being authentic. For me to put on a face to create someone that I'm not for the sake of what? That's not being authentic. Online, being that we're on YouTube here right now, let's face it, it is so easy to not be authentic. Listen, I notice how people, when they create videos, I love the content of a lot of people's videos that I do get a chance to watch, but there's a lot of fluff surrounding it, all the little voguing and posing. And let me tell you, people don't do that for real in real life. Unless you're just extremely self-absorbed, you really don't act like that normally. And so, you know, I'm not saying that people need to change what they're doing. Listen, at the end of the day, we all have to stand before God on our own merit. And we have to stand before Him and give accountability for our actions. And so for me, I want to be more authentic, not just in person, but online. I wear glasses. When I get up here and I don't have glasses, y'all, and I'm trying to be all cute and doing videos, I'm going to be real with you. I can't see. So why am I doing this? Because why? Because YouTube world has told you that people who get up there with their beautiful makeup and their voguing, that's what attracts views. That's what attracts attention. And, you know, I was sucked in that rabbit hole too. But, yo, as we go into a new century, that's right, 2020 is around the corner. As we go in there, I want to go in with my best authentic self. Again, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. People may be like, yo, why she didn't do something with her face or whatever. You know what? I'm not in front of YouTube really anymore to get a bunch of views. I really just come, it's an outlet for me. You know, having a child with special needs and going through all the things that I go through with him, and then working full time, far away from home, and just, you know, just all the different things that I go through. This is an outlet, you know, to be able to come and share something that I really love and I'm passionate about. I shouldn't have to, like, look like, I'm not saying I have to come on looking like all jacked up, but you know what I'm saying. I shouldn't have to do certain things just to make my content, you know, to share the things that I want to share with you so that you like the way I look. I'm still going to share videos about hair, you know, what I do with my fine hair. You know, it's starting really to kick in and grow since my Diva cut in 2018. I just want to be real. I just want to be me. I don't want to do all the fluff anymore. So you'll see me with my glasses on in the videos. You will see me probably with no eyebrows done in the videos. Sometimes I just don't have time, and I shouldn't have to force myself to do things just for the attention of others. Anyway, I didn't mean to get like all teary-eyed, but it really is a sensitive subject to me that people are not being authentic. They're not being who they really are just for the sake of attention. There are people who are committing suicide because they feel so bad about themselves. A girl in my building, well, her mom lives in my building. A woman, she's a young, well, was a young woman. She was 27. She came to my building and jumped off the roof. The devastation, like, I can't even imagine, like, what her family is going through. But as a society, we need to do better. We need to do better and let people just be who they are. Granted, you might not like everybody, and you don't have to, but you don't have to make people feel badly about not being who you think they should be. Okay? I didn't want to make this video too long. I'll be back with another one. I'm going to try and do videos at least once a week. It's really difficult for me to get up in front of the camera now, being that I have nursing for my son every single day, and I have to find time to actually record when no one is in the house. Well, when no nurse is here. You know, hey, at the end of the day, we are still blessed. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you didn't find it being too much of a rambling, and I will catch you in the next one. Be blessed and be authentic.